Back on the trap line, checking wolf traps. Now that the snow is melted, my traps are exposed. So I'll redo them. I just dug that hole. Kind of hard to tell from this angle. I just dug that hole out a little bit more. I'm going to cover this trap up a little more and add some lure. And I'll kind of go through that here. What I do is I have a window screen for a trap pan cover. And that evens it out pretty good. You don't have to have hardly any covering on it to hide your traps. They snap good, and they let moisture through, so they don't tend to freeze quite as easy. I don't have my sifting screen with me, so what I'll do is I'll just kind of sift a little bit of thin dirt over the tops of this. You don't want any big clods or rocks like those on top, but it needs to be covered. I'll get a little bit of pine needles with dirt in it. Just kind of lightly sift over the top. The rest will just sort of scatter it out here like something's been digging on it. Okay, in Idaho you can't have a dirt hole set with exposed bait unless you make sure that the bait is hidden from the birds at all times. So what I'll do here, I've got a bucket full of muskrats and things that I've been saving for bait. And I'll put him in here like that. Let's see. I don't want to touch him any more than I have to with my hands. Get scent everywhere. I don't want to touch it with my shovel. This Bowie knife, they're kind of a useless tool, really. They're too big for much, but they're good for this because if the trap springs, it's long enough, it doesn't get me. And it makes a good stick for poking with and everything else. It's kind of a handy thing for the trap line. For all other uses, I think they're kind of ridiculous. Okay, so I'll cover this muskrat with a little bit of dirt. Keep him hid from the birds, but the smell should still get out just fine. And then in this bag here, I've got my trapping lure. I was told, let's see, that's not the right one. I was told this Lennon's, how to do this one-handed. This Lennon's Wolf Nature's Call lure, from what I heard, is supposed to be really a good lure. First year I've tried it. I don't know, we'll have to see how it does. And that guy I know, he's got 6 this winter using this lure. I'll just dump just a little bit of that right on top of that muskrat. That back in my bag. Alright. Glove back on. Shouldn't touch anything wolf related with bare hands if we can help it, which I'm kind of doing here because I'm trying to run the camera too. I like cow pies for my dirt hole set. It looks like something that's just kind of dug underneath there. Yeah, let's see. Makes it easy to do a dirt hole without really having to dig too badly in frozen ground. Well, that's what the trap looks like from a little ways off. You got the hole there. You can't see the muskrat, so hopefully the birds won't see it. The trap is back about, I don't know, 20 inches or so, 15, 20 inches. And then I'm staked down to a cable stake. And I'm under, step back here a little bit. I'm under back out enough of a, oops, shoot. Enough of a tree that there's kind of a naturally dry spot here. And over there, I've got a dead deer, that roadkill deer, that Idaho says is legal to use now for bait. It's almost gone. I need to find another one, but hopefully that'll attract them, and while they're kind of circling the bait and trying to decide if it's safe or not, they'll come across this one. Anyway, keeping my fingers crossed, and hopefully I'll have a wolf before season's over to show off. Thanks for watching.